Hey everyone, hope you guys doing well. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys news about a new Arizona House Bill 2486, HB 2486, that really target more the investors, wholesaler, buy and hold, owner finance, even people who buy subject to properties. But I'll share with you my thought and wanted to show you the potential harm that could hurt the wholesaling and also the investors in Arizona. Hey, if you don't know me, my name is Waleed Yousif, real estate investor. So in today's video, I want to talk to you about the bill, but here's a disclosure. Of course, I'm not an attorney and this information is only for entertainment purpose only. Here's the thing, that the Arizona House Bill 2486 basically pretty much target the wholesalers, the investors, the buy and hold, the owner finance, and the way basically they do that is now with that defined as a distressed home. So the definition of it, which make it really general, that can cover pretty much not just people in foreclosure. That's what kind of like signaling that, oh, these are protection for people in foreclosure. However, the definition for it, makes it pretty much general. Any off-market, pretty much any off-market could still be defined as distressed home. So here's the thing, the distressed home, they have it as, the sellers are 30-day, late on mortgage. They are behind on property taxes. And there's been notice recorded, in the last, 80 days. Or here's the big one. Or if homeowners simply believe that they might be in default in the next 120, this is like 4 months. Like let's say today, believe in 4 months that I'm in a missed payment. Like who knows the future, really? This literally put everybody, right? Even regular off-market property, off-market seller, home seller, and be also under that definition of distressed home. So this more really showing, hey, it's more really about elimination of the whole industry, right? That's what it shows, because even I'll show you here in a little bit in the mathematically, it is almost impossible to do these deals. And if it's almost impossible, right, you have broadened the definition. That's pretty much all seller can be under distressed home, and very mathematically impossible to do such deal, so that pretty much that would be eliminating the wholesalers, the investor, the buy and hold, the owner finance investors as well. So once the seller basically fall under the distressed home, seller must receive, this is the really the elimination here, must receive at least 82% of the fair market value. Right? So here's the thing, let's do mathematically it's almost impossible, right? If it's in distress, guess what, you need to fix that property. Okay, if the 100% is the ARV, right? ARV after repair value, after it's all fixed up. Okay, if it's 100%, right? Well, okay, the flipper is gonna go flip it and then it's gonna put it on the market, right? So we have to, list it. That's like almost 5-6% to list it, right? Some closing costs. There's hard money, because guess what? They're all using hard money or private money lender. They're not, just funded 100%, right? Yeah. So if they do that, that's almost like, let's say 10%. Okay, what's left? 8%. We haven't talked about the investor profit. We haven't talked about the wholesaler profit. We haven't talked about the marketing. We haven't talked about the office, the employee, the payroll, and most important, we haven't talked about the repairs. So mathematically, this is very impossible to do. Now, another thing that they have in this bill is that basically having the escrow and the title company to be more like, again, gatekeeper, watchdog, pretty much watching, every transaction. That's not their job. The escrow agent or the title company, that's not their job. Their job is to making sure documents are correct, the information are correct, the liens are being paid. it's giving the responsibility for people who didn't ask to be responsible for it, and they don't have the skills to be in that position to really to manage all this. Now, again, this is just a bill, has not come to a law. Now, again, I don't understand how, you know, we just go in and write whatever and then just have it and submit it. Again, this definitely hurt. It's not just hurt, it's pretty much elimination of the whole investor, wholesalers, owner finance, subject to small investor, really, that, you know, really hurt the most. If you are, you know, a wholesaler, an operator in Arizona, you definitely wanted to reach out to your, you know, house representative, you know, and see, because this is pretty much, again, I am with the protection, I am with the transparency, but the way this is happening here, it's pretty much elimination at the highest, at the toughest level, basically eliminating the investor part, where, again, we do provide a lot of option, we provide a lot of solutions to people, you know, who don't want to you know, go the traditional route and do all that. So again, I hope, I pray that this bill won't pass and, you know, would be, you know, turned down. But again, I just wanted to share with you my thought. If you have any question or comment, leave them in the comment. I'll be able to, you know, to answer you. Until next time, thank you so much. You know, do a good business, and see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.